So now I am going to show you the assignment in general circular motion. That means I am going to show you 30 multiple choice questions in the assignment in general circular motion. I will be showing one after another all the 30 questions without explanation. So I will not be discussing the solutions of these questions in this class. I will be just showing all the questions 1 to 30, one after another. Then in the end of the class, I will be showing you the answers for all these questions. So after I have start showing the questions, you can start trying each question. So you may need more time to answer the question after I have read the question. Then you can take a pause after I have read the question. Whenever I mention or tell you to take a pause, you can take a pause and try the question. So then you can continue to listen the questions one after another. So first you try all these questions. Doesn't matter how many questions you will be able to solve. I will be discussing the solutions of these questions in my next class. But in this class, I will be just showing the questions without the solutions. In my next class, I will be showing the solutions for these questions. I will be discussing the solutions for these questions. Come on, look at the first question in the assignment in general circular motion. The ratio of the angular velocity of the hour hand of the clock and the spinning of the earth on its own axis is. There are 4 options shown on the screen. You can observe. First option 1:2. Second option 2:1. Third option 1:3. Fourth option 3:1. Come on, try the question. In case you need more time to answer this question, you can take a pause and take your time. I am going to show the next question on the screen. See the question number 2. 2 bodies of masses 2 kg and 1 kg are moving in concentric orbits of radii r1 and r2 such that their periods are the same. The ratio between their centripetal accelerations is. Can you see the 4 options? First option r1 by r2, second option r2 by r1, third option r1 square by r2 square, fourth option r2 square by r1 square. Come on, try the question. In case you need more time to answer the question, you can take a pause and take your time. So I am going to show you the next question on the screen. If a body moves on the circumference of a circle in a horizontal plane with speed equal to that it would acquire by falling freely through half the radius of circle, its centripetal acceleration is. So I have shown 4 options on the screen. Come on, start trying the question. So in case you need more time to answer the question, you can take a pause and try the question. So I am going to show the next question on screen. See the question number 4. The uniform circular motion can be defined as the motion in a circle in which a dash of particle is constant. That means you have to find the word which suits in the blank. First option velocity, second option acceleration, third option angular velocity, fourth option none. So in case you need more time, you can take a pause. I'm going to show the next question on the screen. See the question number 5. The length of the second hand of a clock is 10 centimeter. The speed of the tip of the hand is, first option pi by 3 centimeter per second. Second option 2 pi by 3 centimeter per second. Third option pi by 6 centimeter per second. Fourth option pi by 4 centimeter per second. Come on, try the question. So in case you need more time to answer the question, you can take a pause and take your time. I am going to show the next question on screen. See the question number 6. Body of mass 1 kg tied to one end of a string is revolved in a horizontal circular path of radius 0.1 meter at the rate of 35 by 11 revolutions per second on a smooth horizontal table. The other end of the string is fixed on the table. Then the tension in the string is, so there are 4 options shown on the screen. First option 20 Newton, second option 45 Newton, third option 40 Newton, fourth option 30 Newton. Come on, try the question. Can take a pause and try the question. I am going to show the next question on screen. See the question number 7. A string can sustain a maximum force of 400 Newton without breaking. Mass of 1 kg is tied to one end of the string, 1 meter long. The mass is rotated in a horizontal circular path on a smooth horizontal surface. The other end of string is fixed on the table. The maximum linear speed of the mass is, I'm going to show you 4 options. First option 10 meter per second. Second option 20 meter per second. Third option 25 meter per second. Fourth option 15 meter per second. Come on, try the question. So you can take a pause and take your time to complete the question. I am going to show the next question on screen. See the question number 8. 2 particles of equal masses are revolving in circular path continuously with constant speed. The ratio of centripetal forces acting on the particles is, 4 options are shown. Of course, you understood that R1 is the radius of the first circular path in which the first particle moves, R2 is the radius of second circular path in which other particle moves. We are shown options here in terms of R1 and R2. That means here both the particles are moving with the same constant speed. So you can, in case you need more time, you can take a pause. I am going to show the next question on screen. See the question number 9. Body of mass M is tied to one end of a spring and will round in a horizontal plane with a constant angular velocity. The elongation in the spring the elongation in the spring is 1 centimeter. If the angular velocity is doubled, the elongation of the spring is 5 centimeter. The original length of spring is, come on, try the question. I have shown 4 options. First option 16 centimeter, second option 15 centimeter, third option 14 centimeter, fourth option 13 centimeter. This question was given originally in 2003 MCET in the medical entrance. You can take a pause and take your time to try the problem. I am going to show the next question on the screen. See the question number 10. A body of mass 100 kg moving in a circular path with constant speed is turned by 90 degrees when it moves a distance of 628 meters in 314 seconds. The external force on the body is shown 4 options on the screen. Come on, try the question. You can take a pause and take your time to try the problem. I am going to show the next question on the screen. See the question number 11. What is the ratio of the normal reaction forces which an army tank bears down on the middle of the convex and concave bridges? The rate of curvature is 20 meters in both the cases. The speed of the tank is 36 km per hour. Take G equal 10 meter per second square. So you are shown 4 options on the screen. Come on, start trying the question. So I am going to show you the next question on screen. In case you need more time to answer the question, you can take a pause and take your time. See the question number 12. The maximum angular velocity of platform when it revolves about its own axis is omega, or W you can write. To what maximum distance from the axis of rotation an object can be placed so that it does not slide? Given that coefficient of friction between the object and the surface of the platform is nu. So you are shown 4 options on the screen in terms of nu, G and W. W represents angular speed of rotation. Come on, try the question. So you may need more time. In case you need more time to answer the question, you can take a pause and take your time. I am going to show you the next question on screen. See the question number 13. A conical pendulum is moving in a circle with angular velocity omega as shown. If tension the string is capital T, which of the following equations are correct? First equation T equal to m omega square L. Second equation T sin theta equal to m omega square L. Third option T equal to mg cos theta. Fourth option T equal to m omega square L sin theta. Can make out from the figure theta is the angle made by the string with the downward vertical, and L is the length of string here. Small l is the length of string. Theta is the angle made by the string with the downward vertical. Omega is the angular speed of rotation, or magnitude of angular velocity. So you have to assume that, as I already discussed about conical pendulum earlier, here the bob of the pendulum moves in a horizontal circular path, in a horizontal plane, such that the string makes a constant angle theta with a downward vertical. So this is a vertical line represents the imaginary line passing through the center of circular path. Come on, try the question. You have to find out which of the following four equations is correct. The string makes a constant angle theta with a vertical. The bob of the pendulum moves in a horizontal circular path. And L is the length of the string. And M is the mass of the bob. So in case you need more time to answer the question, you can take a pause and take your time. I am going to show you the next question on screen. See the question number 14. A very small particle rests on the top of a hemisphere of radius 20 centimeter. The smallest horizontal velocity to be given to it, if it is to leave the hemisphere without sliding down, its surface is, you have to take g as 10 meter per second, 9.8 meter per second square here to answer the question. So you have shown four options on screen. Come on, try the question. So in case you need more time to answer the question, you can take a pause and take your time. I am going to show you the next question on the screen. See the question number 15. Particle of mass small m moves in a circular path of radius small r with constant linear speed v. The magnitude of, I'm going to show four statements. First statement is angular acceleration is e square by r square. Second statement is tangential acceleration is 0. Third statement is its normal. So third statement is, again I will read out, its normal acceleration is v square by r. Fourth statement is angular acceleration 0. You have to mark first option if first and second and third statements are correct. You have to mark second option as your answer if only second, third and fourth statements are correct. You have to mark third, 3 as your answer if only second and third statements are correct. You have to mark fourth option as your answer if only first and second statements are correct. Come on, try the question. You can take a pause and take your time to answer the question in case you need more time to answer the question. I am going to show the next question on screen. Look at the question number 16. Particle of mass small m is tied to a light string and rotated with a speed v along a circular path of radius small r. If capital T equal tension in the string and mg equal to gravitational force on the particle, the actual force acting on the particle are first option mg and t only, second option mg, t and an additional force of mv square by r directed inwards, third option mg comma t and an additional force of mv square by r directed outwards, fourth option only a force of mv square by r directed outwards. That means you have to find the correct answer indicating actual forces which act on the particle with respect to the laboratory frame of reference. So in case you need more time to answer this question, you can take a pause and take your time. I am going to show the next question on screen. See the question number 17. Bob of mass 100 gram again I rewrote the question number 17 from beginning. Bob of mass 100 gram tied at the end of a string of length 50 centimeter revolved in a vertical circle with a constant speed 1 meter per second. When the tension in the string is 0.7 Newton, the angle made by the string with the vertical is Then bracket you have to take small g equal tan meter per second square. So look at the 4 options on screen. Come on, try this question. You can take a pause and take your time to try the problem. So I am going to show the next question on screen. Question number 18. A mass 100 gram is rotated in a vertical circle using a cord of length 20 centimeter. And the string makes an angle of 30 degrees with the vertical. The speed of the mass is 1.5 meter per second. The tangential acceleration of the mass in that position is. Just given 4 options on the screen. You have to take g as 9.8 meter per second square. Come on, try the question. You can take a pause and try the question. In case you need more time to answer the question, you can take a pause and take your time. I am going to show the next question on screen. See the question number 19. Mass 0.1 kg is rotated in a vertical circle using a cord of length 1 meter. The cord makes an angle of 30 degrees with a vertical. The speed of the mass is 2 meters per second. The radial acceleration of mass in that position is. Come on, try the question. In case you need more time to answer this question, you can take a pause and take your time. I am going to show the next question on screen. See the question number 20. A 2 kg stone is swung in a vertical circle by attaching it at the end of a string of length 2 meter. The string can withstand a tension of 140.6 Newton. The maximum speed with which the stone can be rotated is. So I have shown 4 options on screen. Come on, try the question. So you can take a pause and take your own time to try the question. I am going to show the next question on screen. See the question number 21. Simple pendulum of length L. It should be written as small l here. Has a bar of mass small m. It is released when the string makes an angle of 60 degrees with a vertical. The tension the string at the position when the string makes an angle of 37 degrees with a vertical is. I have shown 4 options on the screen. First option 11 mg by 10, second option 3 mg, fourth option 4 mg by 5, third option 4 mg by 5, fourth option 7 mg by 10. Of course, you have to take cos 37 degrees equal to 4 by 5. Come on, you take a pause and try this question. You can take a pause and try the problem. So I am going to show you the next question on screen. See the question number 22. Stone attached to a string in a vertical circle. A stone attached to a string is rotated in a vertical circle such that when it is at the top of circle, its speed is v. And there is neither tension nor slackening in the string. And the string makes an angle of 120 degrees with the downward vertical. The ratio of magnitudes of centripetal and tangential accelerations is. So I am going to show 4 options on screen. First option 1:4. Second option 4:√3. Third option √3:4. Fourth option 4:1. Come on, take a pause and try the problem. Take a pause and try the problem. So I am going to show you the next question on screen. See the question number 23. Small bob of mass small m is attached to one end of light rigid rod of length L, forming a simple pendulum. The rod is put in horizontal position and released from rest. The tension of the rod at the lowest position is equal to first option 3 mg, second option 5 mg, third option 4 mg, fourth option none. Come on, you take a pause and try the problem. You can take a pause and try the problem. So I am going to show you the next question on screen. See the question number 24. Body tied to one end of a string is rotated in a vertical circular path continuously with constant speed. The centripetal force acting on the body is, I am going to read out the 4 options. First option, maximum at the highest position. Second option, maximum at the lowest position. Third option, same in all the positions. Fourth option, maximum when the string is horizontal. This question was given originally in 1990 EAMCET exam. Common paper for both medical and engineering entrance. There used to be common papers for physics and chemistry for both medical and engineering entrance examinations up to 1991 EAMCET. In case you need more time to answer the question, you can take a pause and take your time. I am going to show the next question on screen. See the question number 25. A curved road of radius r is perfectly banked for speed v. And a car of weight w goes round the curved road with speed v, within bracket friction neglected. The reaction of the road is capital N. Then I am going to show 4 options. First option, centripetal force is the resultant of W and N. Of course, here weight is the W. W represents the weight and N represents normal reaction. Second option, normal reaction, N is the resultant of W and centripetal force. Third option, W is the resultant of N and centripetal force. Fourth option, reaction is equal to centripetal force. Come on, take a pause and try to write your answer. This question was originally given in 1985 EAMCET exam, commonly both for medical and engineering entrance. I am going to show the next question on screen. See the question number 26. Mass 1.9 kg is suspended from a string of length 0.5 meter at rest. Another body of mass 100 gram moving horizontally strike the mass and sticks to it. The combined mass just able to complete the circle. Velocity of the body is first option 50 meter per second, second option 150 meter per second, third option 100 meter per second, fourth option 25 meter per second. Now take G as 10 meter per second square. Come on, take a pause and try this problem. I am going to show the next question on screen. See the question number 27. Simple pendulum of length L has a bob of mass M It is released when the string makes an angle of 60 degrees with the vertical. The tension of the string at the lowest position is. There are 4 options I am going to show. First option 3 mg. Second option 1.5 times mg. Third option 2 mg. Fourth option 2.5 mg. Come on, take a pause and try the problem. I am going to show the next question on screen. See the question number 28. A nail is located a certain distance vertically below the point of suspension of a simple pendulum of length 1 meter. The pendulum is released from horizontal position. The bob rotates in a vertical circle with the nail as center. Minimum distance of the nail from point of suspension is. I am going to show you 4 options. First option 0.5 meter. Second option 0.6 meter. Third option 0.4 meter. Fourth option 0.8 meter. Can take a pause and try the problem. So I am going to show the next question. That is question number 29. Look at the question number 29. Stone attached. So look at the question number 29. A stone attached to a string is rotated in vertical circle such that when it is at top of circle, speed is v, and there is neither tension nor slackening in the string. When the string makes an angle of 120 degrees with downward vertical, the speed of the stone is. First option 3v by 2, second option v root 2, third option root 3 times v, fourth option root 3 v by 2. Come on, take a pause and try this question. And take a pause and try the question. I am going to show the next question on screen. See the question number 30. A coin sliding down a smooth hemispherical surface of radius r. The height from the bottom where it loses contact with the surface is. So again, I read the question number 30. A coin starts sliding down a smooth hemispherical surface of radius r. Of course, assume that it starts from rest from the top of the hemispherical surface. The height from the bottom where it loses contact with the surface is. 4 options I am going to show. First option r by 3, second option 2r by 3, third option 3r by 4, fourth option 4r by 5. This way I have discussed one of the special cases. If you remember the conclusion straight away, you can mark your answer. Otherwise, take a pause and try the question. So next I am going to show you the answers for all these 30 questions so that you can check up your answers one by one. Don't get discouraged if you are unable to answer good number of questions. You just first check up your answers. In case you are unable to answer good number of questions, you go through all the solutions which I am going to discuss starting from next class onwards. After going through all the solutions, again you can give 1 day gap and try the questions in the assignment. So look at the answers which I am going to show on the screen. First I have shown the answers for question number 1 to 11 on the screen. I will read out these answers. For question number 1, second option is the answer. For question number 2, first option is answer. For next two questions 3 and 4, third option is answer. For question number 5, first option is answer. For question number 6, third option is the answer. For next 3 questions, 7, 8 and 9, second option is answer. For question number 10, first option is answer. For question number 11, second option is answer. Next, I am going to show you the answers starting from question number 12 to 22. For question number 12, second option is answer. Question number 13, first option is answer. Next to question 14 and 15, second option is answer. For question number 16, first option is answer. For question number 17, fourth option is answer. For question number 18, second option is answer. For question number 19, first option is answer. For question number 20, fourth option is answer. For question number 21, first option is answer. For question number 22, second option is answer. Next, I am going to show the answers for the questions numbering from 23 to 30. Look at the answers. I will read these answers. Question number 23. For question number 23, first option is the answer. For question number 24, third option is answer. For question number 25, first option is answer. For next two questions, 26 and 27, third option is answer. For last 3 questions, 28, 29 and 30, second option is answer. Come on, check up your answers. So in case you are unable to score well, don't get discouraged. You go through all the solutions which I am going to discuss in the next 2 classes for these questions. After going through all the solutions, again you can take a 1-day gap and again come back to the same assignment. You can restart trying all the questions 1 to 30. Of course, there is one more assignment in general circular motion, continuation to this, starting from 31 question onwards, which will be shown to you later.